that what was I would like to bring to your notice what was the situation before we have started this practice. There was red tapeism, there was bureaucratic hurdle. When people used to visit our MPHID offices, when they used to ask for their payment or their situation of their online their ledgers, there was always just an answer that आप कतार में हैं, आप इंतजार कीजिए, आप 4 दिन बाद आइए, आप 6 दिन बाद आइए. So this आप कतार में हैं, people were actually they were getting exhausted. And secondly, when they used to visit our offices regarding what are the properties available, what is the list of the unsold properties, then there was peculiar criticism and this vulnerability. When they used to visit our offices, there was simply one answer that आप इस ऑफिस में सर्च करिए, आप उस ऑफिस में सर्च करिए. अगर मंडला में कोई प्रॉपर्टी खाली है, तो आप मंडला ऑफिस में जाकर पता करिए. And there was a lot of confusion. There was bureaucratic hurdles. There were a lot of taxes. Now, what we have started, that we have started absolutely and completely an online process. So what we have developed is we have developed a dedicated allotting portal for our beneficiaries. Second, we have made our 15 citizen-based services notified under the Public Services Guarantee Act 2010. That means the services which are being notified, you have to deliver it in a stipulated time. If you are not delivering it in a stipulated time, you will be penalized with a fine of 250 rupees per day. Apart from that, we have established a dedicated WhatsApp help desk for our citizen allottees. Apart from our VI health sections and other, the conventional categories, we have our 24/7 WhatsApp with this, where anybody who is having any of their issues or with their online ledgers or with their payment modules or with geo-referenced new properties, he can just give a call on WhatsApp and he will get his grievances addressed. Then there was we have unsold vacant properties. Even after a lot of advertisements, these properties are not being sold. And even when the people come to our offices to ask about their properties, there are the corrupt officials. They used to keep some of the properties. They will show some of the properties. They will file some of the properties because of their own benefits. So now what we have done is we have geotagged and geo-referenced all our unsold properties all over our parent state. So if a person wants to buy a property in any of the state, he will get the list there. He will get the lat and long. He will get the property details. He will get what are the different landmarks around the property, and he will get all the details about that particular property. He has no desire, he has no left option to visit our MPHIDB office. Next, all our properties which are being sold, they are done through a very transparent process through e-registration and e-offer. We don't entertain any manual intervention, nor we have any manual process. Next is there was a lot of meeting these challenges. First, we have very limited. That is, even in the newspapers, which was being advertised in that particular locality, only those people, even if they are so much, aware of the advertisement, then they look about. Since we have geo-reference now, just giving a click at our website, they will be able to know about our entire unsold properties. The result was there was a tremendous increase in our unsold properties. Secondly, all our legends, there was previously, previous one, there was actually 1.40 lakh ledgers, which were all manual. What we have done is to bring a we have made all these 1.4 online. Next. When there was online, there wasn't an online system to get the dues extracted, then how much due was spending was a tedious job. Now, since everything is online, how much dues, how much amount is due from the place, it is just applicable. Allottees have to visit our MPHID offices n number of times. Now they can sit at their cozy homes. There was no tarikh pe tarikh. They can get their payment done. So it was everything is online. They can see their ledgers. They can make their payment online, and they can see. They can even book their new properties just sitting at their own cozy homes. Excellence, yes. Yeah, previously, we have already seen that there was the thekedas. The thekedas, they have the contractors. They have to roam around your sub-engineers to get their measurement done. Now we have already gone away with the process. Now a thekeda, if initially first bill and he forwards it to the sub-engineer. So there was no red tapeism, there is no bureaucratic hassle. He put forward his bill. Now the sub-engineer evaluates, validates, and send it to the assistant engineer, then to the superintendent engineer, and then finally to the chief engineer. Now there is no manual intervention involved. If there is a query in the bill, he can raise the query there. All technical sanctions and NITs are approved online. And next is the scalability. Definitely, there is our 1.40 lakh allottees and the citizens. Apart from that, all our contractors who are working with their infrastructure development board. The replicability, yes, we definitely feel that our allotment portal will be successfully replicated in other state housing boards, development authorities, and other government infrastructure agencies. What is the future roadmap? Definitely, we are working towards a paperless cashless organization. We have achieved 90% of it, and we look forward to get the 10% more. Next. Sir, the facility is available 24/7. There is online payment through a mobile app. We have created a dedicated mobile app for the same. We have multiple payment mode available. We have NEFT, we have RTGS, credit card, debit card, you name anything we have. We have internet banking, we have UPI, we have QR code, we have Paytm, everything is available with us. Anybody can use any of payment mode and we can make payment within seconds, just a click on. We have a secured website, we have a secured login, we have a secured password. As far as the allottee dashboard is concerned, citizens can view their ledger, their individual ledgers, their schedule of payment, their old payment details, and their payment services. Status of the application for various citizen services, I would like to bring to your notice that transfer of property was such a big issue in every housing board. A person has to wait for years and years to get their notation done. Now what we have done is we have made our notation, entire notation process online and enabled it with the entry your the Services Implementation Act. And what has to deliver the services within he will face disciplinary procedures. Along with that, we will have a fine of 50 rupees. So now he is bound to deliver that citizen service in a stipulated time. Allotting can download digitally signed certificate. He has not to come to our offices. He can just sit at his home and he can get this digitally signed certificate at his cozy home. There is a quick pay facility also, where he does not have to go through the entire process of login, password, and everything. He can just go to the quick pay facility and then you can get his registered mobile number and get the payment done. There is always any system fails because it is not being monitored or supervised by the higher authorities. We have a supervisory login, whether it is by our 50,000 commissioners, whether it is by the chief administrative officer, or it is by our commission. So we monitor and those who are aiming at their individual disciplinary act, we have disciplinary action taken away. Yes. The services which we are giving to our citizens and service which is under the Guarantee Act. First is the Namantaran or the transfer of property. We have the NOCs for the construction, whether it is the housing, commercial, and others. We have a possession certificate online. We have an NOC, we have duplicate allotment order, no use certificate, attested copies of the documents, demarcation of plot, refund of excess deposit, and allotment order. All these services have been made online, and they can apply online. They will get the certificate at their home digitally signed. Next. Though we have discussed a lot of the problems and the solutions and outcomes, just a recap of this. First is definitely an allotting portal and a mobile app. There was a considerable increase in board's revenue from 54 lakhs online in 2020-21 to 60 crores till 31st of October. So there is a tremendous increase in our revenue recovery. Previously, there was a sluggish transfer of information. Now, all the transfer, there is a software format movement of all the type of information, and the people who are lagging behind, they are being monitored, they are being thrown to disciplinary action, etc. Then there is a third is we have there is a petition that we give is a guarantee of every service delivery. Then there is previously there was a limited coverage of property advertisements. Now we have geotagged all our unsold properties. Next. So these are the few screenshots. This is the LRT portal login. There is a citizen interface. May I help you? Suchit is also there, and this is a small chatting which will enable them to make or a payment option in a very basic way. There is also next previous. Just you will have a look at the left corner. There is a feedback corner. Here people used to send us mails. They can send us SMS messages. They are taking even their video. What is their feedback on all these entire interventions? Next. So this is an LRT dashboard, which is very simple to use. That he can know what are his pending dues. He can see his ledger online. The payments which are made earlier, are they all posted in this particular ledger or not? If any of the payment is missing from this account, he can immediately next. This is the payment details, and he can make a payment through this. Next. And here are the various payment options. Credit card and net banking and NEFT are after this. You can use any of it. Next. This is finally if he is making it by a Visa or a card, then you can definitely payment details. Next. These are the services. These are available, which we are giving it online. So he can click any of the services and he can get his services done. Next. So this is basically the supervisory logging, where we constantly monitor that who are the persons who are doing it in the stipulated time, and who are the people who are constantly lagging behind or who are not sensitive towards these issues. So that we're taking it in a strict manner. Next. Next. This is the online digitally signed certificate. Where the people does not have to come to our offices, and he can get it at his own leisure, at his own environment, with the signed certificate. Next is this is the dedicated mobile app which we have created. This is the mobile application, the mobile app status, where you can view the ledger, you can view the schedule, you can view his payment history details, and he can even pay his left out demands. This is a mobile on screen, the history, the payment schedule, and the ledgers. Thank you.
A very good initiative. How long is this portal working, Citizen Portal?
So it has been working since 1.5 years.
1.5 years. Okay, okay. And what is the feedback and from the citizens itself? Do you have any mechanism to capture their inputs on?
Yes, yes. So if you just happen to visit our housing.in, you will see that we have many uploaded videos there. What people feel, the people were actually, they were very worried, they were confused, they did not know about their payments. They used to go to the bank to get their challans done. They have to wait for even when it was month ending. You have to come in the coming month. There was Tariq pe Tariq, and there was a Qatar and all this. Now there is no queue, there is hassle-free. People at their own MPs, they can make the payment, they can know the dues, and there is a dedicated WhatsApp helpline number that if they have any detail related to any of the processes, they can call us anytime, and my people are there to help them.
Okay. What are the sustainability plans? Because the projects of this type, it has to be sustainable over a long period, and it has to evolve into a more mature system. So what are your plans on that side?
So I think the moment is quite sustainable because it is being replicated in all our 28 housing board offices across the state. Right? There is supervisory logging that even if we are not there in the present organization, the system will continue.
You know, the end user needs and expectations keeps on increasing over a period of time. So what may be a beautiful system today, 3 years or 5 years down the line, people will be expecting much more. And especially with the advent of new technologies coming, artificial intelligence coming, whole lot of other things coming. So there has to be that's why I asked you on a question on the sustainability. So sustainability is not as what has been done right now, but how do you carry on for the next 15 years? Because as a project, the projects are always given for 4 years, 5 years, things like that. But the things have to continue subsequently. So that's where is the importance of sustainability as to how you will be taking it forward and bringing in new innovations and expansions to your system.
So we have an R&D team working with us, and the feedback which we are receiving from our citizens, that okay, now we have made these 15 services online. There are rest few core processes which are still to be worked on. So we are doing.
Let me give you some suggestions which are slightly out of the box. It's a beautiful system as far as the allotment of the new housing and other things is being done to the allottees. Now, has this system been integrated with the registration system? What is the plan to integrate with the municipality systems for the house tax thing? You know, so that it's a seamless connectivity to all these services which are required by the citizen. What is its connectivity? Have you thought of having its connectivity with the electrical supply system so that the allottee can easily, he doesn't have to go to various things. From this portal itself, he can apply for the electricity connection and get his electricity and the water connection. He can pay his property tax bills. You know, all these things need to be integrated as you go along. So I think that thinking in future on these things should also come up. And these are the things which will make the system highly sustainable. Notwithstanding, you have done an excellent job. I really appreciate all that. But I'm just sharing with you some of the views which a citizen will be having a couple of years from today. And that will be the need which will be there. It is good to start thinking on those areas also.
Sure, sir. We'll take that into consideration and we'll think on those next.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.